Hey, how's it going, you guys? It is Abe here. This is my first YouTube video. A little bit about me before I start. I go to college in New York City. I'm a senior in college, and I buy and sell high-end menswear and vintage stuff, mostly vintage, to both finance my college, use that to finance purchasing my first car, and it's basically how I make money to afford other clothes that I want. This is my first video. I want to show you guys 3 accessories and 3 pairs of shoes, which I recently got and I'm pretty excited about. So let's get into it. Alright, let's start with a pair of sunglasses. So it comes in this little baggie. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. Quote unquote sunglasses. It's where the money is. And these are the Off-White X Sunglasses Hut collab. I really like the point it comes to at that end. And it says, for your eyes only. Basically, there were, I think, 3 different models and a black and a tortoise shell for each model. This is the exact one I wanted. I went to the Sunglasses Hut in the mall by my school, and they basically said only the Sunglasses Hut flagship store was gonna get these in stock, so I was pretty bummed. And actually, a couple of days later, I was walking by the storefront again, and the employee who works there came out and he said, hey man, you were interested in the Off-White sunglasses? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, a pair that was meant to be shipped to the flagship store accidentally got shipped to us if you want to take a look at them. And, you know, I was pretty certain it wouldn't be the exact color and variation I want. There's like a 1 in 6 chance of that. But I said, you know, sure, I'd love to see them. I like to see stuff in hand, as anyone does. I went in and I opened the box that the bag came in, and it was the exact kind I wanted. So I pulled the trigger, I got them. Unfortunately, they're a little big for my face. They look kind of ridiculous. Yeah, they look pretty fucking ridiculous, so I don't actually wear them that much. But really cool piece. I like the design a lot, and it was just a crazy story. I mean, I don't know what the odds are that it would even get shipped to the wrong location, which is right where I was, and that I would be walking by and that the guy remembered me, and that it was the exact kind. So I had to get them, and yeah, that's the first accessory. Alright, next up, we got another pair of sunglasses. These ones actually fit my face well. Came in this Tom Ford little velvet thing. Wow, when it focuses you just see tons of lint, huh? Anyway, it came in that Tom Ford case, so you know what it is. A pair of Tom Ford glasses. These are called the Leo. They're basically Tom Ford's Wayfarer model, but the kind of smaller frames. And these are actually pretty cool. They have a kind of purplish pink lens right there. I actually thought they were black on black when I was getting them, but these actually fit my face, so I mean, nothing crazy, but they are really nice quality. You can see the detailing. I'd never had a pair of Tom Ford glasses, but they're pretty nice. They fit my face well. I feel a lot less self-conscious in these. Even if these Off-Whites fit my face how they were supposed to, I still don't know if I would wear them as much. Also just because they were so expensive. At least for me, that's expensive for me. So yeah, I just find myself wearing these pretty much every day. I just grab them, put them in the box or the case, and just throw them in my bag. And it was actually cool how I acquired these. A buddy of mine works at the Plato's Closet nearby, and essentially what he does is if something cool comes in, he gets first dibs, which is a great gig anyway. But if it's something he knows I'm looking for, he'll give me a call, and I told him I was looking for some sunglasses, so he hooked it up. Anyway, that's the second accessory. Let's move on to the last one. Alrighty, so for the last accessory, it's a hat. It is this vintage Styx hat. Yeah, the logo is kind of indented there. It doesn't look like that when you're wearing it, but basically it's this vintage kind of dark green and yellow Styx hat, and I really love the color of it. It's definitely looks used, but in a nice way, not in a kind of disheveled or decrepit way. Yeah. Actually, the one time I'd seen this brand before is on Mace, the rapper. They made some tour hats for him that were black and had Mace with the $sign, and those were made by this company, but other than that, never seen it. It has some weird scribbling in there. I haven't made that out to be a name, but anyway, I like the hat. It's got just the classic strap on the back. It's like a hat. I mean, it's an unstructured dad cap basically, so those always pretty much fit how you want. And yeah, it's just something different. It's a nice vintage hat. It's a colorway that goes pretty well with everything, other than kind of all black outfits. I'll wear this with pretty much anything else. And yeah, I've been wearing this pretty regularly. This is what goes in my backpack in case my hair gets fucked up or I just want to wear a hat. This is the one I've been taking with me, so serving me well thus far. Alright, that's it for the accessory. Let's get into the shoes. First up, the pair that's on my feet. So let me take these off. Should have done this before the video, but it's basically these Nike court shoes. Very simple, kind of minimalist, slim white shoe. That's something everyone needs. Nike on the back in gray, and it's got this Nike gray stripe piping around the midsole, which is really nice. They have a little bit of a beat up look. They've definitely been used, but there was like no heel drag when I got these. I purchased them at a thrift store. There's one thrift store. I go to school in New York, but I live in North Carolina, and I made the trip down for break, and whenever I do, I stop at round 2 usually, not this time, and this one thrift store in Spotsylvania, Virginia. It's a huge Goodwill. It's amazing. I recommend it. Anyway, I got these, and it's just nice. I mean, it's a slim white shoe. It's not a common project, so you don't worry about kicking this around, which I have quite a bit. I've skated in these. It's just really nice, man. I don't know the model, but my size 9, and couldn't pass it up. So these are coming in real handy. Alright, next up, got a little bit of mud on these. It's been raining here. In the south we get some clay red mud, but it's these Hoka One One or One One. I've heard it said both ways. I don't know which is correct. It's the Bondi 6, or maybe it's Bondi, again, I don't know. It's got some 3M hits on the back, 3M right here as well, and a little 3M hit right here. Basically, it's just a bulky dad shoe, but it's a runner. It's super comfortable. It's a very soft, plush midsole. I'm pretty short. This makes me a good amount taller. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's just a great shoe. Super comfortable, super breathable. These will probably be more of a summer shoe, even though it's big and black. It's more of a summer shoe because this mesh is really super ridiculously breathable, so it's not that great if it's cold out. But thankfully, because of global warming, it's been in the 70s. So, but just a great shoe. Even though it's big, it's not too in your face because of the all black color and just the silhouette itself. And yeah, it's really, I don't know, I've just been wearing these a lot. I have some other bulky dad shoes, but they don't get a lot of use. I wear pretty skinny pants overall, pretty slim silhouettes, usually APCs or Acnes or something like that. I wear jeans a lot, so you would think you could only really wear dad shoes with baggy pants, but these I wear with, I mean, nothing skinny, but I mean, if it's just a straight fit that's not super baggy, you can pull these off. So these have been great. These are super comfortable. I've gone to the gym in these. Just awesome. Alrighty, last up, we got the Margiela replicas in the classic gum sole with the black leather and the chocolatey brown suede. You can just see how buttery the suede is. Yeah, these are great, man. These are the slip-on variations, so they're super easy. A lot of times slip-ons don't fit quite right, but these fit great. I went true to size in these. They're a 9, and I just love them, man. Again, they got the elastic around the tongue just to slip them on, and they still fit snug. Really comfortable. These have the original insoles in them, which I'm not usually a fan of Margiela insoles, but these, for some reason, feel really plush. I'm not sure whether it's just the way the shoe is worn in or whether it's actually something distinct about the model, but these are great. I'd recommend the slip-ons, and that's not something I usually say, but it even slims down the silhouette further. And these, unlike the Hokas, go really well with all my slim and skinny denim, so these are great. And these go with a lot of colors too. You can wear these with light wash even though they're a black shoe. And yeah, not much else to say about them. They're a pretty simple shoe. You all know the Army Trainer replicas, but they're great, man. Been loving these. Alright, there you have it. That's my first attempt at a YouTube video. Hopefully it wasn't too shitty. Thanks for bearing with me. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see in the future. I'm more than happy to do a similar video to this style. I've talked about accessories and shoes. I'd love to show you guys the shirts I've gotten recently, the outerwear, the bottoms, stuff like that. That's only if this video does reasonably well. I know it won't do too spectacularly well in terms of numbers, but I just want to have some interactivity and talk to people who also like clothes. So feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm also happy to show you guys some of the band tees that I get in and out. That's honestly what I make most of my money on, to be frank, is band tees more than designer. So if you guys want to see some of those, some of the ones that I have in my possession right now, some of the ones I'm keeping for my personal, let me know. Just, yeah, tell me what you guys want to see, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it.